About to go down, Huddle Sports Network, yeah, we own this town. Mic in hand, dreams in the air. Step to the stage, what you got, don't care. Huddle up, it's time for the show. Open mic vibes, let your talent flow. Every Saturday night, 7 p.m. on the dot. Central Standard Time, give it all you've got. Don't matter if you're seasoned or just starting out. Step to the front, shout it loud, no doubt. Rhymes, beats, verses, the energy's lit. Huddle Sports Network, this is where we get fit. Everybody's welcome, no need to hide.
This is a Huddle Sports Network broadcast. You can find us on Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, Facebook, and of course YouTube. Get all your NFL news here first.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Open Mic Night. What's up, Rob?
Hello. What's up?
Ready to talk some?
We?
I'm gonna let you drop your. We'll go see if any of our. Well, we'll give it a minute and see how many people we got.
I'm gonna give it a minute first before I drop my trivia question.
Yeah, we got trivia tonight. We're gonna do some trivia.
we just got one. I ain't got 100. I only got one.
It's all right. One's better than none. I'll even try to find some other ones. We'll try to figure it out.
You know.
I can't wait.
I mean, but the reason why I'm throwing it in here is because it happened against the Packers. That's why. It still happened against your team.
Yeah, I get it. It's always good. We'll get some more Packer fans in here. That's a tough one, man. It goes. This is an older kind of a trivia question too. So you gotta have to be. I mean, I'm 55.
You're gonna have to be knowledgeable. You're gonna have to be very knowledgeable.
Yeah. This is not a easy. This is why it's trivia.
Yeah. This one ain't easy. This one ain't something that you could just pull out of your ass and say, "Oh, that's Barry Sanders or Walter Payton."
I hope we get Barry on here. He's an older one. There's Barry, Phillip. There's a couple older Packer fans. We'll see if they know.
Yeah, cool.
And they might know just because well, we'll give the clues. Don't give the clues right away. You got to give the clues. Let them see if they know.
I'm not going to give the clues right away. You let me know when to give out.
We'll give another clue. We'll give a clue.
Yeah.
A little bit. See who
you tell me when to throw out the clues, Rob.
There we go. This is gonna be fun, man. Anyway, any other news? I mean, you got your OC. Have you had a chance?
Yeah, I mean, we got two OCs in one day, really. I mean, we got two play. We got one guy that has a strength in passing game. So. Hopefully, Hurts will be a better passer next year.
Right. That's
what I mean. The boy from the Buccaneers, he's an OC. He had 1 year experience as an OC. He's going to be our passing coach. So they said he can help Hurts in that area.
That's good.
We'll see.
And Mannion was.
I mean, I don't think Hurts is a bad passer. Honestly, I think when Hurts passes, he's pretty solid. His completion rate is around 64%. He's pretty solid.
Have you guys dropped off? You got rid of your number one wide yet? AJ still there?
No, he's still here. I mean, from what I hear, Howie Roseman really doesn't want to come off of him.
Yeah, why should?
But at the same time, he's been a fucking nothing but a crybaby. So that's going to be an interesting topic, though. Yeah, I mean, he's been a real cancer crybaby. Yeah, you're right. I mean, so. That's an interesting topic that I'm going to keep my eye on all off season because it's going to be interesting to see how the Eagles handle him. Personally, I would just trade him. I would trade him away, get a second or a third for him, and go through the draft and get yourself another star wide receiver to match up with Smith.
Absolutely.
Take and use your first round pick to go get a wide receiver because you know there's going to be some solid ones coming out. You know that.
Yeah.
You get yourself a good, solid wide receiver that's got some size to him and to match up fucking Devontae, and let's see what happens.
I was going to say Devonta Smith was your other guy, right? That was because I thought he had a better year. He could be
I think he had a real nice year. Yeah. I mean, and he could be a number one on any other team, but he's our number two right now. Yeah. But if we go get another kid to fucking, replace AJ, then Smith becomes our number one. Can he handle that position? That's another question mark.
Yeah, I think you guys will be all right. Who's your tight end?
Goddard,
yeah. See.
And he was only here for a 1 year deal, so he's a free agent right now.
You got Barkley, yeah, but you could sign him back. I mean, you can probably extend him. You could probably do something.
I mean, he was only a 1 year, $10 million. So, can we get him back? Or can we get him back for another 10 million? Or is he going to want more?
Well, where was he as far as how many passes he got for you guys? Was he like?
I don't know exactly. I don't know exactly the number.
Yeah, how much usage? That's going to dictate how much you pay him. That's what that's going to be.
I mean, Hart's really likes him though. That's the thing too.
Well, and that's
Hart's talked him into staying last year when he was looking around during last year's offseason. Hart's talked him into staying here.
Yeah, that's usually
because Hart's really likes to use him as an escape when the wide receivers are covered.
Well, bro, he tore us up in the middle. We have a hole in the middle of our defense in that zone.
Yeah.
He exposed us.
Oh yeah, he tore you guys up.
Yeah. He was your best weapon against us.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, we shut the rest of you guys down, but him, we could not stop. And it just goes to show you, man, you gotta really have your shit together to shut a whole team down.
Yeah.
That's why it's team sport, man.
I'm real. After last week, man, I'm really fucking concerned now about the Giants being in the division doing better now because they got Harbaugh, they got Scatterboo over there, they got fucking Jackson Darn over there. That team's going to be a team to reckon with come next year and the year after. I think if they ain't something to reckon with next year, give them the following year. John Harbaugh might need a year over there to make the Giants that contender. That's how much of a shit show they are right now. So you give him 1 year, and I promise you, by his second year, the Giants are going to be a team you're going to be needing to worry about. And I hate that shit because they're in my division.
That's true. It should be.
I mean, they are going to be a damn good team.
He's going to do something with them. It ain't going to be like
he's going to do something with them because they got a lot of talent on that team. They really do. I mean, when you look at that team up and down, they got a lot of talent, and they went out and got Abdul Carter. He's going to be a beast once John Harbaugh gets a hold of him.
Yeah. Yeah, it just needs his influence. Well, what's up, Yoli? How you doing? Welcome to the show.
Yoli, how you doing?
Yoli, Yoli, Yoli. It's Yoli, Yoli, Yoli. Anyway. Yeah. I look, man. It's a new season. I mean, to me, it's like, all right, the last season's done and over with. Wash your hands of it. Reboot. Figure out what you got to do. We've already changed quarter. We've had so many coaches. Like we got new coaches. Man, and we still might get more. I hope we get rid of our special teams coach.
Yeah.
Really don't like that. All right. Well, we're like, you ready for you drop? You want to drop your rocks trivia question? Or you want to give it a few more minutes? We'll give it a few more minutes. We'll see if anybody.
We'll give it a few more minutes. I mean, shit, man. We need some people in here to fucking challenge the trivia, man.
Yeah, they'll get in here. They'll get in here. Well, maybe not. Who knows? It's Saturday.
I mean, if not, we'll drop it on Monday. I mean, if we don't get nobody in here tonight, we'll drop it on Monday. I don't give a fuck.
For sure.
You know what I mean? We'll drop it on Monday when people do want to come in.
Yeah.
Because this is a good trivia question.
Yeah, it was. I already know the answer because I didn't know the question. Me and Rock talked about it. Well, we'll see.
And you know how I learned about it? Watching an old NFL film.
Yeah, that's probably yeah.
I'm telling you, I was just going through, and I like watching the old NFL films of Steve Sable, and they were talking about this particular player, and they said he's the only player to do this, and I was like, no shit. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, that's wow. I wonder if the boat, and I'm sitting there wondering, I wonder if the boys know about this shit.
Yeah. Like it's against the Packers, too. I didn't know it. It's not night.
Yep.
No, I promise you, my old man, if he was alive, he would have probably known it, but
he'd have probably known it.
Yeah, he knew all. I mean, because he knew who you're talking about. I'll explain that later. I don't want to give it away because it's a clue, and I'm not trying to. We'll talk about it later when we get to it.
Right.
But
yeah.
We'll see how it goes. Who you got in the Super Bowl?
Seattle.
Yeah, me too. I'm an NFC. Seattle. I want the NFC to do it, and I think they got the better team too.
I don't like New England. I mean, I like Vrabel. I think he's a good football coach. I think he's great. I think he's going to do wonders for New England. But I don't like New England ever since fucking Tom Brady and all that bullshit. And I don't want to see them go back and win it again after all that bullshit. No. Yeah. I'd rather see Seattle, win it and Sam Darnold win it, and then we can really stick it to the Minnesota Vikings in here. You know what I mean?
All off season, it'll be like, you guys let.
You know what I mean? Hey, you got rid of a Super Bowl champ, you stupid fucks. You got rid of a Super Bowl champ, you dumb motherfuckers.
I haven't seen Sarah in weeks since they won. I have not heard from Sarah. Sarah, if you're out there, where are you? I send you a link every week. I send a link every time. Because she was one of those that was very staunch about that. He's a bum. He can't win the big games. He's never going to do it. I'm not worried about it. Here he is. He went 14.
He's at the bowl. Yeah, he's at the bowl.
At the bowl. He's in the game. So, I don't know, man. We'll see.
That's funny. That's funny.
Our favorite Bear fan is here. Funny. What's up, Ron? He loves the Packers.
I'm sure he does. I'll be right back.
No worries, bro.
I gotta take one.
Well, I'm hoping that Seattle just mollywops them and makes it not even close. But I don't think it's going to be like that. I think it'll be a close game. This should be a good Super Bowl. We'll see how it plays out.
I think it should be because Drake May's a good quarterback. He's going to have New England playing hard. I'm not saying it's going to be a cakewalk for Seattle. I just pick them to win. I think it's going to be a tight fucking game. I don't think the game's going to get crazy on either side. I think it's going to be tight 4 quarters.
Yeah, I think it'll be good. They both got good, solid run games. I mean, good quarterback play. I mean, May's been doing good.
I'm going to tell you right now, though, in my opinion, there ain't no hesitation. There ain't no doubt in my opinion or mine. Mike Vrabel deserves the fucking Coach of the Year.
Coach of the Year for sure.
Coach of the fucking year, dude. That man took a fucking nobody New England team that nobody was even blinking 2 eyes at and fucking made them into a Super Bowl. Come on. In his first year, that's Coach of the Year, babe. That's Coach of the Year. Coach of the Year.
Hell yeah, Craig.
That's my vote.
You did very well as a fan. You see his comment. He's like, did I do the Lions proud? Yeah, he's the only Lions fan that's been around since the Lions.
Hey, Craig, you know what gave you the top notch, man, is like he just said, man, you didn't run, you didn't hide, you fucking stood your ground and stayed here.
Yeah,
most of you fucking Lions fans don't do that shit.
You were either in the comments or on the show.
Play that game. A lot of people thought I was going to play that game as soon as we lost our first one. And did I play that game? No, I was right here. I don't play that game. I don't need to run.
Well,
fuck do I need to run for?
And you can come back next year and add more to it. I mean, bro.
Dude, I'm going to tell you something, man. The worst year I ever had to deal with as a fan, you know what I mean, was fucking being in Carolina when they went 15-1. Okay, that fucking sucked. Okay, I got more fucking slack for them motherfuckers being an Eagles fan because we went 500 that year. While living in Myrtle Beach, them motherfuckers went 15-1. They gave me more shit that fucking year than a little bit. Oh, we're going to the championship, Rock. You should join our side. I said, no, I don't need to join your side. I'm an Eagle and I'm going to stay on my nest. Thank you very much and go fuck yourself.
Oh, Ron says he's rooting for the Patriots because he has a Drake rookie card. Well, bro, he's still going to be a good quarterback. But you'd like him to be a Super Bowl in his rookie year. That would be amazing.
Dude, that would fucking rock his world, man. And I understand what he's talking about because if he does that his rookie year, his money value on that card's going to go through a roof.
Oh, it's going to go through the roof for sure. Yeah, no, hey, bro, look, we do podcasting. We run a network, bro. We can do podcasts anytime. And like when, we're going to keep doing the daily huddle and all that, but we're just going to figure out a time that's good for everybody where we can get the most production out of it. I mean, I got to be able to do my job during the day, and some of these guys are nights or better. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We're gonna do a mix of shows.
Right.
It'll be a good lineup. We should be talking football in the football season, at least a daily basis.
Right.
What's up, A-Dub? I told you some people would show. Here's A-Dub.
Hey, Dub. There you go. We finally got ourselves another contender.
So,
Hey, Dub. Now that you're in here, I could throw my trivia question. Fuck it. We're going to throw it out here for
we're going to throw it out there now because, there's got some guys here. Ron's a Bear fan. We got Craig a Lion fan, and we got
all right.
A-Dub. I already know the
my
answer.
Trivia question.
My
trivia question was a game against the Packers where this defensive end sacked 2 Green Bay Packers in the end zone for 2 safeties in the same game. The only time it's ever happened. He was a defensive end and then later became an actor. Who was?
Hold the clue, Brock.
That's the clue.
That's the clue. He also was an actor. That's going to tip a lot.
He was also an actor.
question is, what defender recorded a sack and a safety?
No,
he recorded 2 safeties.
2 safeties in the same
safeties in a single game
against the same quarterback.
No, 2 different quarterbacks.
Oh, it's 2 different quarterbacks? Wow.
Yes. So, 2 different quarterbacks.
2 different Packer quarterbacks in the same game.
In the same game.
And it happened in 1973. That was, I was 3 years old. I didn't know the answer to it either, man. I didn't know the answer to it.
I was 2. I just learned it on NFL Films about 3 days ago, and I've been wanting to drop this trivia question ever since. I said, I don't even know the Packers fans know this fucking answer.
Uh-oh.
And it happened against you guys.
And look.
Fred Dyer.
There we go.
Fred Dryer.
Fred Dryer.
Dryer. He was close, though, John. He was close there, Johnny boy.
And that's close enough, John. That's close enough. You got him. Fred Dryer.
Yeah.
Later became an actor. He was Hunter.
Yeah. And then show.
He was Hunter.
Yeah.
And I remember the quarterbacks being Scott Hunter and Jim Delgado.
Wow.
Gaizo.
Okay.
There's bonus. There's a bonus for that one. A-Dub.
There we go. A-Dub even knows the quarterbacks. There you go. That's what's up. Because I mean, when I saw that shit, I was like, damn, I wonder if the boys even know that.
Yeah, I didn't know.
You guys got sacked safety twice in the same fucking game. The only time it's ever happened. That's crazy. And Dryer played for the Los Angeles Rams to answer the question of where he was playing. LA.
Yeah, and of course, you had to mention the 70s being one of the 2 decades where Green Bay was garbage.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, oh god, yeah.
Yeah, the 70s.
I mean
we were so bad.
Growing up, I gotta be honest. Growing up in the 70s and 80s, it was hard being an Eagles fan too. It was hard being an Eagles fan. I mean, yeah, we got that little bit of a glimpse in 1980 where we get to beat Dallas up and we go to the Super Bowl. But outside of that one fucking year, the 70s and 80s was horrible for the Eagles.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The 80s were the Bears for us, bro. We had to deal with.
It didn't start straightening up for the Eagles until Buddy. I'm gonna be honest with you guys.
Yeah,
it didn't really start straightening up for the Eagles until Buddy Ryan got there.
Mm-hmm.
We started getting some excitement then. We started getting some feel back in us, and then by the time the 90s came in, Brayman was ready to sell. We got Lurie in there, and we started to win after that.
Yeah.
And of course, when you mention the 70s. That was a decade for the Vikings to remember when it came to their glory days as far as making it to the Super Bowls, but always coming up short.
The Purple People Eaters.
Well, the thing that I've learned about the Vikings back then was that Bud Grant was not a man that overstudied. Okay? Hey, let me let you guys go. I'll be right back.
All right, bro. We'll be here. We're just talking football. So, A-Dub, what's good?
Much. had to drive around. Had to drive around these icy roads out here. Some of them are thawed and very much picked up. Trying to be safe and careful.
Yeah. Well, the roads are good here now. I mean, here in Texas, they're mostly, but it is cold today. It got cold, dropped down in the below freezing today.
Mm-hmm. Same thing down here.
It's cold in the south. Keep your weather in the north.
Yeah, cold as an iceberg, one can say.
Yeah. So who you got in the Super Bowl, A-Dub? We only got 1 week to go now.
I'm going with the Seahawks to win.
Yeah, me too.
Especially when it comes to me thinking that this year will be, especially when it comes to me thinking that Sam Darnold's going to have his moment to kill the narratives that have haunted him his whole career. If there's a time for him to do it, it may as well be now this year.
And we can ride Viking fans all off season and say, you guys choked away your best chance at a Super Bowl. Because, bro, if they would have kept them, I think they might have been the guys, you know?
Yeah, but then another thing, one thing about it, Vikings have their moment, are having their moment to rejoice because it's a big thanks to this season that they fired their GM.
Yeah. Well, that probably wouldn't have happened if they had a good year. You're right about that. If they would have had a good season, they would still have Quezzy right now. So, and I haven't even seen Colin. I haven't even seen him to talk to him about Quezzy being fired. I'm sure he's going to be excited about it.
Well, I got to see a portion of the Vikings show, and plenty of them fans are definitely enjoying it.
Oh yeah, they had a show today. I missed the show today. Yeah, I have to go look at that. See what they said about it, Rob and all the boys. It's interesting. I mean, the Vikings were a quarterback away, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think their run game took a little hit with Aaron Jones being down this year, but
they had Jordan Mason come in.
Yeah, but he didn't do as well as I thought he was gonna do. He had some moments, but there was a lot of games where he fell flat. I mean, honestly, I had him on a few fantasy leagues, thought he would do more, and he was kind of like meh, just average, nothing special to write home about. A few weeks he tanked.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess the Vikings just got predictable, man, with no good quarterback play. Hard to run. You could focus on the run, kind of close it down maybe because the pass game sucks. I mean, JJ was horrible. Shit, all their quarterbacks were horrible.
But then you got to think about the excuse me. You have to think about what their offensive line looked like at the time, and also they did have their story about acquiring numerous free agents just this past season before the year got started. About 19 of them.
Yeah, that's because they only had like 4 draft picks, right? Didn't they? They had to. Yep. They had to go after free agency.
Yep, that was a deal. Very little draft picks, and it was so many free agents they had to sign just to fix it.
That's interesting. I don't know, man. They had a better pass rush. I mean, Flores was the key to keep him, but I think their defense struggled a little bit too. Because the year before, that first year when they were hanging in there with the Lions, I mean, seriously, they both were kicking everybody's ass. I mean, until they met each other, and I guess the Lions just had their number.
Yeah, you could just say the Lions themselves had that kind of year that was expected, where they was going to fall off from where they were.
Yeah,
it went from 15-2 all the way down to 9-8.
Well, everybody does there, Ron. I mean, we got some guys we want to cut. I mean, you guys got guys you want to cut. I mean, and guys you're not going to extend. Like backfield Braxton. You're not keeping him.
Team needs to do contract extensions, huh? Yeah,
Who you want to keep, Ron? Who you want to keep, Ron?
You got coach replacements to do as well. Because I've just recall seeing a few guys left your organization.
I know the enemy left. Who else left?
Oh, the assistant to Poles, his assistant GM, him left.
Oh. Well, I don't think he did much.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
and I believe and if I recall, there's another coordinator for the Bears that left too.
I mean, before this season, Poles only had like 15 wins for 3 seasons. That's terrible.
Yeah, this season just might have Bear fans feeling much better about Poles.
Bears just need to do. Let's see what it says. There's an OC left. Who was their OC? I thought Declan was your OC. Did he leave? Are you talking about the enemy? He was just your running back coach. He went to be an OC. He took over the Kansas City job. I mean, that's definite upgrade for that guy. Right? I mean, you become the OC of Kansas City, of Patrick Mahomes and all of that stuff over there. Travis Kelce. It's a good upgrade right there. But yeah, Ryan, I'm sorry you guys weren't drafting 32nd.
They was never going to have that pick. No way.
Never going to happen. But you had a good year, though, Ryan. I'll give you that. I mean, for the Bear fans that I like, I this is a good thing for them. You know what I mean? There's a lot of Bear fans I do like. There's some that are just assholes that I just don't like. And Ron, you're not one of them. I get you, bro. I understand you, and I don't know you, so I don't really have anything to say negative about you. But there are some Bear fans, man, that deserve to have a good season. They've been fans a long time, and they deserve it. They suffered through, right? You suffered through. I mean, Ron was here last year. Ron's always been here talking shit to us. It's just this year he could talk shit, and it means something because they're actually doing something. Better than the late. Look, here he goes. Better than the last season. Yeah, you only had 5 wins, but you was still here every year. You still came on the show and talked shit to us. So that's why I respect you, Ron. Even when you were bad, you were still there, being a supportive fan. So it's all good, my friend.
Yeah, and the guy that I believe some of us Packer fans wanted, Jim Leonard, is now going to work as a DC for the Bills now.
See, I thought he'd take that job because man, wow.
Oh, yeah. The offensive coordinator is Declan Doyle.
Declan Doyle. That's their
Declan Doyle.
He was talking about the enemy. I mean, the enemy was a good coach, and he's the OC for Kansas City. I understood.
Oh yeah, Declan Doyle. He's going to the Ravens.
The Ravens.
Yeah, he's their OC now.
Bears did have a good fluke lucky season. That's what. I mean, there you go, Ron. Right from John's mouth. It's a lucky fluke season for you.
And of course, you can expect that from John.
I mean, I don't. There was some weeks it was just. I mean, like that week you played the Commanders. It started to rain, and then he literally Jane Daniels dropped the fucking ball, bro. Right?
Oh, yeah. Here it is. The assistant GM, Ian Cunningham. That's who left. That's who left the Bears. Like he left to become the new general manager for the Falcons.
I mean, I'm gonna say some of your games were luck. I mean, you had 7 or 8 of them where there was less than a score. One score. That's how close it could have been. And you always had, if your team played better in the first 3 quarters, Ron, you wouldn't have to have the fourth quarter comebacks that you guys needed. I mean, if you played better in the first half, bro, because that was we played great the first half. We
Here's
couldn't play great
something
the
I'm
second half.
finding very odd to think about is that I'm reading a post in Instagram where it says PFF is linking Khalil Mack to Green Bay as a Packers eye veteran edge help.
Really?
Yeah. Somebody already asking, would you like to see the Packers actually sign Khalil Mack when he becomes a free agent?
Wow. You think he's better than Rashawn Gary? Because that's who we're talking. That's who we're talking. He's going to replace.
If old man Khalil Mack still has anything left to give to still play the game and be a game wrecker at the edge rusher position, maybe I could take a chance on it.
What's up, Isaac? How you doing?
What up? What's going down?
We're talking about how the Bears got lucky. Look, Ron's even saying the cardiac Bears are real. Bro, for whatever reason, you guys found magic in the fourth quarter almost every fucking game you played in, man. I don't understand it. I mean, that's why you got that name.
And the big question is, how long can the cardiac tone last?
Yeah, that's the thing, is it's not sustainable, bro. That's a lot of energy to fucking call up every week. I mean, clearly it didn't help you in the last game you played it, but
reality check will hit them next season.
Yeah.
Especially since I mentioned your play, especially since I mentioned you're playing a first place schedule where first place teams you got to play being the Jaguars, the Eagles, and
but see, when you say West, that, they smashed the Eagles. They smashed them. They are not scared of the Eagles at all.
Yeah, I know the Eagles don't scare them, but then you got to play. But then you got to play the Seahawks, and for the looks of the Bears schedule, no matter who they play, they're going to have the Super Bowl champions on their schedule to play.
Yeah,
whether it's the Patriots or the Seahawks.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, that's what happened. You earned it. They earned that. They earned that love. Your cardiac Bears earned that shit.
You see my title?
Say Packers new special teams coaches, Isaac. Bro, you can't do worse, right?
Yeah, I can't do any worse.
Holy moly. What do you think all the coaching changes, bro? I ain't talked to you in a while.
Yeah, I mean, Gannon, it's not my first choice, but like what I'm hearing is like the Harbaughs wanted him, and it's
that's why we had to make a move on him, because both Harbaughs wanted him.
Yeah. Like the guy I kind of wanted was Raheem Morris, because him and LaFleur are good friends, but I'm kind of surprised nothing happened there. And then, there was a lot of talks about Leonard. Leonard was, he coached. Oh, go ahead.
If Leonard, if we got him, we would have to change our scheme.
Yeah, that's true. And he's actually from he coached up Wisconsin.
I know he's a Wisconsin guy, and a lot of Packer fans made comments that they wanted him too. But I go, we just got Micah in our new 4-3 defense. Why you guys want to change? I like the fact that we can. I mean, all right, I think Hafley should have blitzed more, but the fact that he for 90% of the time when Micah was here, we only rushed 4.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then the new thing,
and that was a comfortable feel for Hafley, because when it came to how our defense was operating with the constant zone coverages, we were top of the league when it came to limiting big plays.
Yeah, no, we held it down.
One thing Gannon likes to run too is the cover 3, so that might help out some of our corners, the safeties in coverage, But
and you gotta think the hire that we made as far as that new defensive back coordinator, from the Bills.
Yeah, Babbage.
Yeah.
We'll see how he does. There's
we needed help there. There's something has to be done in the cornerback room. I mean, come on, bro. We got exposed at the end of the season.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully Babbage is able to help because, like, I see some Bills fans are happy he's gone. So I don't know. Maybe the scheme with Gannon will help or whatever. But hopefully he's
That's
not.
where Leonard went. That's where Leonard went for the DC job.
Yeah, exactly. But like, I'm hoping Babbage, just provides a little spark with this. But yeah, I mean, I think. But the front office and everything, what you call Ed Policy is kind of excited, like how we're headed, what direction we're headed. So, maybe, I mean, if we get health by our side, it's, I mean, fuck, every single game we have a CVS receipt of how many injuries we have, like,
Well,
Well,
our special teams
maybe.
guys love too.
Well, perhaps the new medical
Yeah.
staff guys that we got in will actually deal with that.
yeah, hopefully, dude, we get Mr. Miyagi's son or some shit, dude. You know what I mean? Like, again, we need
Works with
somebody keep us healthy, man. It's kind of ridiculous. Every single game, we have a bigger injury list than the other team. It's
like double it usually, double.
yeah,
I swear, like a third of our team was on the injury list every week.
right.
At least
Like,
a third of the team.
like I never seen that in a Packer season where or back to back seasons where it just players are out or banged up or what I mean, every single game. It's getting ridiculous at this point. So I mean,
They got to fix it.
And let's not forget that we lost key players for the whole season due to that ACL injury. Two guys being Parsons and Tucker Craft.
yeah. Yeah, that's the thing is Bear fans, you got to realize. I mean, like even us banged up, you barely beat us. You know what I mean?
Bro,
Like, or we whooped your ass basically all three matchups, but just gave up the lead for whatever reason.
our best player on both sides of the ball was taken out.
Yeah,
Kraft was our best
two linemen.
receiver. Our best Kraft was our best receiver, and Parsons was our best pass rusher. I mean, what the fuck?
Right, and our best two linemen too. You know what I mean? Like Zach Tom and like Elton Jenkins.
And one's got a thing going forward. We even have to consider already having plans in place when it comes to the salary cap issue, because as I mentioned before, every team in the NFC North is above the cap somewhere.
Yeah. Right. It's funny. I looked at it the other day. I mean, this is obviously before, the cap bump up, but like we have the most money at -7 million. You know what I mean? Everybody else has like a deep hole in their cap. Vikings have -40 million. Lions have like -13, and then the Bears have like -20 or something. But then the cap obviously bumps all that up. So
now
for now,
we're sitting at -4.3.
yeah. And man, if we cut Rashawn Gary, which is like kind of hoping that we do, we get that 20 million and more in cap space.
Did you hear what Did you hear what A-Dub said about Khalil Mack wanting to? There was talks of him coming here. He would be replacing Rashawn Gary. Would you like that?
He's really good at the run defense, But the only thing about Khalil Mack I don't like is he's never healthy anymore. Like he just, if you look at his Chargers resume, he's in and out of games, and I mean he's hell of a.
And don't forget he's up there in age too.
Yeah, he's a hell of a run stopper, but like, I'll be okay if we give him like a contract like what fucking the Lions gave Davenport. You know what I mean? Then I'm down with that.
Well, because I'm hoping that Van Ness kind of replaces Gary. We got Micah on one side and Van Ness on the other.
You're right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I don't know, bro. I don't know how it's going to,
Yeah, it's funny, like, all these fucking Bears fans are trying to talk shit on Caleb or Love and shit, but Love just destroys them every single time they face each other. Like fucking the Bears defense can't hold Love down. You know what I mean? Like he has
I hate the fact our own fan base dogs on Love. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I'm used to that. You know what I mean? Like it just no one in our fan base accepted Rodgers when he took over for Favre, and the same thing's going on with Love. No one's accepting it. Like the older fan base, that
Bro, they
just
literally
are.
call him trash. How can you say he's trash? How
Yeah,
can you say
how?
trash? Trash. What? Trash is one thing. I mean, is he
Mhm,
finished? He's not a finished product by no means,
mhm.
and he's got
Yeah,
things to work on. But he's only been starting for 3 seasons. I think he's pretty good for what he's been. And honestly, I think LaFleur holds him back. He would
yeah,
shine a lot brighter if LaFleur would just take the reins off and
right.
open him up.
He had a fucking great season this year. You know what I
Bro.
mean? And he had great playoffs. He threw 4 touchdowns. What more do you want from the guy? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if you look at that fourth quarter, he was making fucking dime ass passes to fucking, the Dobbs and fucking he made a
If there
dime pass to
if there
Reed. He
was
dropped
if
it.
there was if there was ever one problem I might have had in that fourth quarter is why you take the ball out of Love's hands at
Yeah.
certain but gotta have moments. Like the moment
Yeah.
like when Jordan Love was moving the ball down the field, making those passes, my attitude is don't take the ball out of his hands and run any predictable zone runs against that Bears defense because they they was prepared for it all game.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Just
just
do
why
what
don't
you were
they
doing.
yeah,
And you're
just
right,
run
Robbie.
play
They
action.
didn't hold nobody down. Their defense was opportunistic. It is all I will give them. It was they as far as takeaways, that's all they had. You know.
It looks like CJGJ is gone. Like he
Yeah.
said, he said something on his Twitter or whatever. But yeah, like that's the thing that pisses me off. Like we try to fucking run down the middle in first and second down. And the
Yeah.
third down, we fucking get caught with our pants down, fucking with a stupid play, and basically got to punt it or fucking, you know what I mean, or something drastic happens, whatever, Just trust Love, dude. Do the play action passes, fucking, like
Mm-hmm.
it just kind of pisses me off that LaFleur doesn't be like, hey, dude, fucking let's take the reins off and just get the passing game going.
Yeah.
It's and I'm sorry, like I
Yeah.
love
It's like
Stanovich, but I think he needs to go. Yeah.
mm-hmm.
I think what somebody's saying he's going to go to Miami.
Oh, really?
Follow Halfley over there.
I heard he's trying to go to the Titans, but then
Or
Yeah,
yeah, that's that was the other one.
when it comes to an OC job with the Titans, yeah, that's why he might leave.
Yeah. They
yeah,
might.
like
Yeah.
we kind of don't need Stanovich anymore. You know what I mean? Like I think Butkus is doing a pretty good job. You know what I mean? He's learned a lot from Stanovich, and he can basically do that part of the job. You know, and we draft pretty well on linemen. Even though there's some draft picks, that are questionable, but
Caleb will get better
I,
next season. We'll
I agree
see.
with
yeah,
you, Ron. I agree with you, Ron. I think he will. I mean, if Ben Johnson stays on task and doesn't try to do, what he did this year, I mean, he basically just got them playing basic football, got them back to the basics, got them playing good tackling, got them, you know what I'm saying? They got them,
yeah,
got their priorities straight, and that's what they needed, as far as that goes. And Caleb didn't give up sacks. He threw the ball.
mhm.
He was effective when he was out of the pocket. I mean,
what
it was
what good
improvement.
what really helped Caleb too was that run game. You know what I mean? Just
Oh
if you
yeah,
have if you have a solid run game, it opens up the pass.
their O
But
line I think is the main reason.
yeah,
Protected better, got the run game better. I mean, really.
Yeah,
yeah,
I'd said the whole line served as a testament to money well spent.
Yeah,
oh
for
yeah,
sure. They got their money's worth, except for Braxton.
yeah,
Braxton,
yeah. Dooney. Oh,
Toomey.
good. Right.
Yeah, go ahead, man. I was just
Oh yeah, I was gonna say Dooney had a hell of a season for him. I mean, he was a great buy. It's
Dahlman.
yeah, Dahlman did good, and that rookie that they had, what is his name?
Oh yeah,
Fucking starts with that P or whatever the fuck. He got
yeah,
injured or whatever, but yeah, he did really well.
yeah.
But Yeah, that's what it is. If you have a solid run game and a solid O line, your pass game is gonna follow. So
And Monungai was a great pickup. I mean, he's definitely their future. Monungai.
great value for where he was drafted.
Yeah, that's what I mean, bro.
Yeah,
Solid.
yeah.
And that makes me
Suppose
question: is it Ben Johnson's draft pick, or was that did Poles actually hit on something?
right. I know what Poles is thinking.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, like,
Robbie?
What's going on, guys?
yeah. What's up, man? But yeah, I mean, it's interesting what the Bears are going to be because they're going to have a tougher schedule, of course. That's the thing you Bear fans got to understand is you play it pretty well, you get these 12 wins. The next season, you're going to get a tougher schedule. So
Yeah,
For sure.
yeah, they're
I've
going to be
already
tested.
called out the first place teams that they got to play. One of them
Mhm.
that's not a problem for them is going to be the Eagles, but the other two will be the Jaguars and the Seahawks, which says enough that no matter or what happens with this last game of the season, the Bears got to play the Super Bowl champions this year.
Yup.
Yeah, he was
And
a
the
Monungai was a seventh rounder, right? Seventh, yeah.
Oh,
Fucking A.
Manunga.
Yeah.
and Bears
Yeah,
got. I
great
mean,
pick, bro. Great pick, no doubt.
even though the Bears got the 12 wins, this year, which is pretty awesome. I mean, pretty crazy, great season. You went 2-4 in the division, so it's you also got to get better against the division. It's so the
Mhm.
Bears are not a finished product. But pretty hell of a season with Ben coming in the first year and turning a lot of things
And
around.
how ironic is it that the last place team ended up sweeping you this year?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Well, yeah,
It's all about the matchup. All about the matchups.
yeah. I see the Packers circling those games though. Like the Bears think they fucking have the upper hand now, and they're gonna dominate us for years to come. No, you have another thing coming. And
Yeah,
I think the more the
you
fans
you have to temp
look, more the fans
those kind of like any one of those people calling that out need to have their expectations tempered.
what's up,
yeah,
Ed? Here's our other
And even then there was somebody else I recall who made a crazy outlandish statement talking about the Bears because of this season now the Bears are a dynasty. And
mhm.
my thing is nobody can claim the term dynasty until you actually have a back-to-back season of Super Bowl victories on your belt.
Ron, I
Right.
Not after
can't even believe you can type that, Ron. Just
Not
because you
after
won
one
two in a row against us does not mean anything, bro. Give me a fucking break.
See, no,
Yeah,
Bear.
you got your work cut out with these Bear fans.
Man, bro.
Yeah, Bears
We
fans were
owned you,
holding
Ron,
this in.
11.
Go
Oh, my
ahead.
bad.
Bro.
Crazy.
I was gonna say
No, go ahead.
Bears fans been holding this in like a fart. You know what I mean? Because it's just
That's the
Packers
best way
been
to
whooping
describe
their
it.
ass like at 45-15. You know what I mean? Like is the record like with they've been Favre been kicking their ass. Fucking Rodgers been kicking their ass. Love's been kicking their ass. They finally get a slither of hope. You know what I mean? And
Two in a row.
they kind of act like a team I know they sound familiar, like the Lions. you know,
Oh,
That's what I was actually gonna say. They sound like Lion fans from like the past 2 years.
yeah,
yeah.
exactly. Where
And
they
even the Lion
finally,
and even some Lion fans were
Come on,
crazy
man. They
enough
they they
to
barely beat a Steelers team led by Mason Rudolph. So yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
they
Yeah.
And crazy
if
thing
Rogers would
about
have played
that,
that game, we win. If Rogers played that game, we win.
right.
I
They
and
hope he's
what
not
finally
and
beat the
doing that.
Packers, so like you know what I mean. They're like relieved.
two in a
They
row
find
doesn't two in a row is not enough to claim ownership. We've
Yeah,
had
yeah,
10 I mean, we've had seasons where we had years passes by where we beat you 10 in a row and that
I've seen that
was for
twice against you
ownership.
guys,
But
bro.
it
I've
was
seen that twice.
overall head to head between the Packers and the Bears.
Oh, we
what
own it.
109. Yeah,
We own
it's
that. We own the all time series as far as head to head.
Yeah,
it's
because you
like
got to go by
109. 109 to like 98 or something like that.
But here's what you got to understand. Here's what you got to understand, Robbie, about this particular rivalry. The first 75 years, the Bears owned us. They had a 20-some game lead. In the last 30 years, we've taken that lead back and then some.
Yeah.
I mean, it's complete domination of them over the last 30 years. I mean, seriously, bro.
It really is.
Yeah.
It's not even been close.
You know where Bears fans are retarded? They're like, "Oh, Caleb owns
They had a 20-game
Lambeau."
lead. That's bad if you have a 20-game lead and still
Bro, they had a 24 game.
the-
They had a 24 game lead on us in the head to head when Brett Favre took over as quarterback for the Packers.
And the thing now is the head to head now stands with us being 13 games ahead of the Bears.
Yeah, now we own a 13 game lead on the head to head, and dude,
it's 11.
that is
It's 11.
crazy. Bear fans always try to talk. We owned you for 75 years, but bro, yeah, I give you that. You owned us, bro, and it would be something. But in half that time, we've taken all of that back, and then now built our own lead. I mean, come on.
The recent trend,
and we've currently was the first team to 100 wins over you.
Yeah. And then Bears fans are like retarded. They're like, "Oh, Caleb owns Lambeau. How? He's 1-1. It's not owning anything."
After this year, you can't even make that statement no more.
Yeah, exactly.
They kind of remind me of Cleveland Brown fans a little bit.
Right, bro. Right.
They're desperate for attention.
Both Norths are similar. If you look at it, both Norths are similar. If you look at each team, like the Bears reminisce the Browns, Steelers, Packers, Lions, Bengals, and then Ravens, Vikings.
Look. We'll give them their flowers. They got better. You know what I mean? They got better. Under coaching staff.
1 year,
1 year.
Yeah, you got to tell them come back in a few years. Still beating the Packers.
My recommendation is start winning yourselves a Super Bowl, and then we could take you seriously.
Yeah, that's
until that time comes, we can't really take you that seriously. No how.
Well, they did actually win it.
They did actually win this year.
Right. It did actually win a Super Bowl. They beat the Packers. You know what I mean? That's another story. You know,
that's their inner Super Bowl. You know the fan base Super Bowl.
Right. They got a division title after fucking how many years? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think the last time they won it was 2018.
I think it's on average they win the division like every 7-8 years, bro. Go look it up. I mean, if you figure out the average, I think like every 7-8 years they win the division. Honestly.
That is pretty
Packers
true.
Won the last 17 out of 20 games versus the Bears.
Yeah.
Remember when the Bears?
It's crazy.
Remember when Matt Nagy
own us,
came
bro?
in?
They own us.
Yeah, remember when Matt Nagy came in and his first year they won the division 2018. They got all Bears fans got all happy and all this, and then the next year it turned to shit. You know?
Bro, they used to talk. We won 12 games. We won 12 games. Go ahead.
Yeah, and I'm still not getting over that double doink that year.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, but they went 12. What they went? They went 12 and what was it? That was a 16. Was that a 16? Maybe. But whatever. They won 12 games that year. I used to tell them all the time. I go, look, man, go back and look. How many games did it took you before you had this 12-game season? It took you 42 games to win. 42 games to win 12.
Right.
I was like, holy shit, bro.
That Cinderella slipper is gonna fall off. Watch.
This is what they did last time. They won the double digits season, bro. They acted like some idiots, bro. And before that, it took them like 40 games to win 12 games.
That Rams game was kind of unbelievable. Like how many fucking opportunities the Bears had to fucking, you know what I mean? Like it's like starting with even like the Rams getting the ball and fucking giving them a half field advantage. Like I thought the Bears were for sure gonna win it, getting like the ball on the 40-yard line. I was like, oh man, look at this. Bears get the luckiest shit. But they still lose that.
Yeah, because you saw Caleb choke at the same time they talk about us choking.
Yeah. 5 interceptions.
You threw a costly interception at the end of that game.
Mm-hmm.
And how ironic is it that in 1 year you rack up the same number of playoff interceptions that Jordan Love has?
Yeah, exactly. And did you see that? His percentage
Oh,
it's pretty bad. Caleb's
Ron's
pretty
feeling ganged
bad.
up on. Ron's feeling ganged up on.
Caleb's
No
passing
doubt.
percentage is pretty bad. Like
No
Ben
doubt.
But
Johnson.
then you're fortunate that David Wyatt ain't on here to rant and talk about that, saying that's the most overrated stat to be bringing up.
Oh
His completion
God.
percentage. Like if you look at the situations with the passes that he's thrown out there, they're they're I mean, we could use the same excuse Green Bay does about why Jordan Love's completion percentage might have been as low as it was because of all those receiver drops out there and even him throwing the ball away.
Yeah, but a lot of those records, I mean, those things don't take into account of drops. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, a lot of those stats just, they try to eliminate as many drops as they can to, actually give a good percentage to the quarterback. So, like, I mean, I can see the point of receivers dropping balls, but like, I think there's more statistics that are out there that are bringing the actual statistics of where the ball is thrown and what bad throws are taken into account. Not everything on the drop. You know what I mean? So, and Caleb, if you watch him throughout the game, he throws some pretty bad throws mixed in with good throws.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
I mean,
even against us, remember that fucking ball he just threw like towards the sideline and
bro, he
nobody
had
was
50
there.
yards of passing offense in the first half. 50,
Yeah.
like 3 yards or some shit, bro. I mean,
They
he
were
looked
like
like a
terrible
different
throws.
quarterback in the second half. In the fourth quarter alone, he threw 3 touchdowns or 2 touchdowns. Yeah, I mean, bro.
His biggest strength is his rollouts. You know what I mean? His rollouts and fucking. You know what I mean? That's the thing that you got to have a team that's pretty fast to get to him because like if he rolls out, then you're in trouble.
Or you need a team that won't break down in coverage because he's running to throw the ball. He's gonna stop. He escapes out eventually, but he's gonna stop. He's not gonna take off and run. He's gonna run to throw to get. You got a chance to get it. You have to just like chase him down.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Like I don't care if you have Ed Reed and fucking, you know what I mean, like Patrick Surtain out there. Like if he rolls out, your defense can only cover wide receivers for so long. You know what I mean?
In that first game against us, when we picked him off at the end of the game, I mean that was he rolled out and Nixon made a play on the ball. That's all that was.
I'm actually happy for that because Packers studied the game tape because he did the same play against the Eagles and we learned from that. Yeah. But I guess the show about to be over.
yeah, we're at the end of the show. I mean, we're getting there. I honestly, man, I have nothing bad to say. I mean, the Bears, they deserve to win it. They're the best team in the division this year, and congrats to you. But it's all back to fuck the Bears, and the season's over. We'll see you next year.
Yeah, we'll see you next year.
I'm sorry, Ron. You can still come on, bro, but it's fuck the Bears. All right, guys. We'll see you. Thanks for coming. Thanks for commenting, and we'll see you on the next open mic.
Yeah, yo, it's game time, ain't no messing around. Huddle Sports Network, the best in town. From NFL rumors to the latest trends, we got all your sports, just tune in, my friends. Catch us on Roku, Fire Stick, take your pick. Facebook, YouTube, where the action's slick. Daily shows that drop like a bomb. From 10 to 11, it's Ken and Ken, stay calm. Huddle up, catch the vibe, feel the rush. Get your news, get your fills in the clutch. Over 27 podcasts, we breaking it down. Join the team, Huddle Sports, wear the crown. Live every weekday, it's how we roll. Lions Talk with Jeremy B, we taking a stroll. From 11 to 12, don't miss a beat. We break down the game, make the info sweet. The Daily Huddle Podcast, noon to 1. CST Zone, we're just having fun. Toss your doubts, we bring the facts. Tune into the huddle.